Water24 from MondayMorningMTG.com, and I have the last guild box from the pre-release here. I was able to get it off my local store when they had extras. Let's go ahead and open it up. This one's the Gruul one. And if you can read that, feel free to, but I'm pretty sure all you can really do is pause it and look at the pictures because, well, they don't actually have a type or a language or... Actually, those are just pictographs. Anyway, then here is the achievement card sheet. Let me refocus. And you can pause it now if you want to read it. There's the sticker here. It's pretty good. And then, let me just put those away for a moment. Here's the spin down. It's a little bit weird with this red, darkish brown sort of mixed color with some green speckles and then the olive green text in it. A bit strange, but it's not as bad as I was thinking it was. Okay, so 3 booster packs on that side, and put them off to the side for a moment. 2 booster packs on this side, putting those off to the side. Alright, so just take the whole box out of the way. Just make things easier. Okay, so we want to look at the guild pack here with the foil alternate art Rubble Hulk, which is 4 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, and its power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. And you can also use the Blood Rush of 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green to discard it, and target attacking creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of lands you control. So you can use it as a very cheap pump spell, or you can cast it as a creature. So let's go ahead and open this up. And of course, right behind it is going to be the guild gate. Yeah. Right behind it we have the Gruul guild gate. And we have Signal of the Clans as the rare. 1 red, 1 green. You can search your library for 3 creature cards and reveal them. If you reveal 3 cards of different names, you choose one of them and at random put that card into your hand and shuffle the rest into your library. Okay. Miming Slime is the first uncommon here. 1 green, 2 colorless, and you can put an XX green ooze creature token on the battlefield where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Very good card whether it's for Gruul or Simic. And probably Selesnya as well. Especially if you can use Grove the Guardian. Okay. Gore Clan Rampager, 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, Trample, and Blood Rush for 1 red and 1 green. To discard it and target attacking creature gets +4/+4 and gains Trample until end of turn. Of course, this creature is a 4/4. So that's a very good one. Very nice pump spell. Alright. Rust Scarab. And it's 4 colors, 1 green. It's a 4/5, and whenever it becomes blocked, you can destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. So that's pretty nice. Before the damage step, you could destroy the any enchantment that someone has on the creature that blocked this, which could lead to you keeping your Rust Scarab. Okay, then starting with the common, Skinbrand Goblin. 1 red, 1 colorless for a 2/1 Goblin Warrior, and you can pay 1 red to discard it, and attacking creature gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Not the best pump spell, but decent. Forced Adaptation, 1 green. You enchant creature at the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on an enchanted creature. This would probably be great for Predator Ooze from Dark Ascension, if I remember correctly. Jurta Swine. 3 colors, 1 red, 1 green, and it's a 5/4 creature, and you can also pay 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green to discard it, and target attacking creature gets +5/+4 until end of turn. Also a pretty good card. Burst of Strength. 1 green, it's an instant for put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and untap it. Scorchwalker, 3 colorless, 1 red, and the Blood Rush is 1 colorless, 2 red. To discard it and target attacking creature gets +5/+1 until end of turn. This is, of course, a 5/1 creature. Then Ruination Worm, 4 colorless, 1 red, 1 green for 7/6. It's no Blood Rush pump spell, so take it or leave it. It's probably better for Commander, though. Alright, Structural Collapse, 5 colorless, 1 red, and its sorcery. Target player sacrifices an artifact and a land, and deals 2 damage to that player. So it's a bit costly, but it takes out 2 things and deals damage to them. Verdant Haven, one of my favorite cards from the set. You enchant target land with it. Of course, its cost is 1 green, 2 colorless, and when it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life, and of course, it adds an additional mana in addition to the one that you've enchanted the land of. So you can get one of the colors that the land produces, and any other color you want. Prophetic Prism, 2 colorless, and of course, when it enters the battlefield, you draw a card, or you can pay 1 mana and tap it. Well, actually, the ability was when it enters the battlefield, and then after that, you can pay 1 mana and tap it to add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. And the last one is Tin Street Market, 4 colorless, 1 red, for an enchantment aura. You enchant land, and it has tap it to discard a card, and then draw a card. So that was the Gruul pack. Let's go with the booster packs now. So much for these actually opening easier than Return to Ravnica. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and skip all the commons and uncommons, except for the names. Angelic Edict, Shadow Alley Denizen, Scab Clan Charger, Leyline Phantom, Death Cult Rogue, Pit Fight, also a good Gruul card, Balustrade Spy, Ivy Lane Denizen, Death's Approach, Sage's Row Denizen, starting with uncommons, Serene Remembrance, Simic Keyrune, that's some nice art there, Knight of Obligation, and then for the rare mythic rare, we have Obsidat Ghost Council, $25. Very nice card right there. Perfect condition. When Obsidat Ghost Council enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile Obsidat. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. It gains haste. So, super amazing card. 5/5, double white, double black, and 1 colorless to cast it. So, Obsidat Ghost Council. That is a very nice card there. Depending on how many more Gruul cards there are out of this box, I probably would go for a white-black in the event. Red-green didn't pan out quite right. But that is nice. I'll put that on top loader later. So I'm going to use it. Well, I mean, even then I could, but that'd take too much time on the video. Okay, so the next pack. Oh. And we have a foil in there. Alright, Croconora, Hands of Binding, Shamble Shark, Purge the Profane, Skyblinder Staff, Skinbrand Goblin, Last Thoughts, Gruul Guildgate, Court Street Denizen, Skarg Guildmage. Okay, probably going to do Gruul now because I have enough red-green for it. That's just a nice little bonus there. Ether Eyes, Gruul Charm. Okay, definitely by now I have all the Gruul stuff. 2 Guild Gates, a Charm. I don't have a Keyrune yet, but it might be coming. And the rare or mythic rare, it's a rare Illusionist Bracers. Very nice card. Whenever an ability of equipped creature is activated, if it isn't a mana ability, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for that copy. So that means if you have the battalion card that has double strike, you can do 2 double strikes and change the targets to be a planeswalker and an opponent, 2 different opponents, 2 different planeswalkers, whatever you want, but you can give double strike twice to that creature, so it's essentially attacking twice. That's how I understand it, and I believe that's the actual ruling on the card. Then we have a foil Shamble Shark, which actually, I believe, I opened. Yep, there's a regular one in here and the foil one, so that's a nice little pull there. Of course, an island. So, Illusionist Bracers is a pretty good card. So as long as you don't have to pay mana, you can copy something of the creature it's equipped to. Alright. Here we go. Cloudfin Raptor. Predator's Report. Contaminated Ground. Very nice card if you're running black. Executioner's Swing. Paranoid Delusions. Ember Beast. Sky Games. Slate Street Ruffian. Orzhov Guildgate. Adaptive Snapjaw. Merfolk of the Depths. Gruul Charm. Undercity Informer, and then the rare is Ogre Slumlord. Double black, 3 colorless. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may put a 1/1 black rat creature token onto the battlefield. Rats you control have Death Touch. 3/3. This is definitely going in my black rat standard deck. We have a forest and a blue-black horror token. Okay. 2 packs left. Opening one of them. So far, amazing cards out of these packs. Okay. Towering Thunderfist. Hands of Binding. Greenside Watcher. Primal Visitation. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and has haste. That's a good Gruul card there. Kingpin's Pet. Skinbrand Goblin. Last Thoughts. Another Gruul Guildgate. Court Street Denizen. Naturalize. Sapphire Drake. Orzhov Charm. Mind Eye Drake. And then the rare is a Skarg Goliath. Double green at +6. And it's a 9/9 with Trample. Or the Blood Rush of 5 colorless, 2 green, and you can discard it. And target attacking creature gets +3. Not +3, sorry. +9/+9 and gains trample until end of turn. And a mountain and a white-black spirit token. So, there we have that. Now, the last pack. So we have some pretty nice cards to use for this. We have several Guildgates, Gruul Guildgates. We have the 2 Gruul Charms. And the only thing we don't have is Verborgmos. But who knows, maybe we'll pull them from here. Okay. So we have Frilled Oculus, Scab Clan Charger, Daring Skyjack. No, sorry. Daring Skyjack. Yeah, I did pronounce it right. Saw Jet for a moment there. Towering Thunderfist, Sky Knight Legionnaire, Paranoid Delusions, Madcap Skills, very good for Gruul here, I think. Ivy Lane Denizen, Guildscorn Ward, Clinging Anemones, Viscopa Guildmage, Hindervines, Simic Charm, and the rare is actually a mythic rare, Lord of the Void. This is the second Lord of the Void I have. It's 3 black, 4 colorless. Flying, whenever Lord of the Void deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 7 cards of that player's library. Then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield under your control. So this is a Dimir card, pretty much. And we have a Swamp and a blue-black horror token. So, there you have it. Pretty good. Got an Obsidat. That's $25. The box itself, actually, any pre-release you probably went to, you bought the box for $20, paid $5 for the entry fee. Maybe a little bit more or less, depending on where you go. But that pretty much would have paid for the pre-release. I've done this, and I have a lot of amazing Gruul cards to use in a deck, which I will build, and it'll be added to the video momentarily, which, yeah, you'll see it in just a moment. But amazing Gruul cards where you could probably win a tournament or at least get pretty high up to get more packs, plus you paid for the pre-release with an Obsidat Ghost Council. So there you have it. I'm going to build a deck now. Okay, so here is the deck that I built for the Gruul Guild box. So, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and start with the creatures first. I'm going to start with the green right here. We have 2 Scab Clan Chargers, 3 colorless and 1 green for 2/4 that also can be 1 green and 1 colorless for +2/+4 until end of turn on attacking creature. Then we have the Rust Scarab, which whenever it becomes blocked you may destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. And that's 4 colorless and 1 green for a 4/5. And then, of course, Scarred Goliath, the 9/9 with trample that you have to pay 8 mana total for, double green and 6, or double green and 5 for a +9/+9 trample on target attacking creature. So, that was the green. Moving on to red, we have 3 copies of Skinbrand Goblin, which is 1 colorless, 1 red for 2/1, as well as a 1 red Blood Rush cost for +2/+1. So that's those 3. And then we have Scorchwalker with the 1 red and 3 colorless for 5/1, or double red and a colorless to discard it for +5/+1 to attacking creature. Now, moving on over here to the gold-colored creatures, we have the Scarred Guildmage, 1 red, 1 green for 2/2, of course, with a red and green for the first ability. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn, and the 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green for target land you control to become a 4/4 elemental creature until end of turn and it's still a land. That one is going to be pretty good. Gorklan Rampager, 1 red, 1 green, 2 colorless for 4/4. Trample Blood Rush, cost being 1 red and 1 green to give target creature +4/+4 and trample. Jure to Swine, 3 colorless, 1 red, 1 green for a 5/4, or 1 colorless, 1 red, and 1 green for +5/+4 on target attacking creature. And then the last creature, Rubble Hulk, the 4 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, where it's equal to the number of lands you control, the power and toughness. And Blood Rush of 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green for +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control. So, that rounds out all the creatures. I feel weird if I didn't include the promo in the deck, given that they include it there, so it can be used. Okay, let's go ahead to the mana base now. So, normally I do a 24-16 split, 16 land, 24 other cards in a sealed deck, or even booster draft, for that matter. With this, I went more on the side of 23 and 17. So, we have 7 forests, the 3 Gruul Guild Gates, and then 7 mountains. So that handles and rounds out the land base pretty well. And also to cast things like Scarred Goliath, and for the I can't remember the name, the Rubble Hulk. You kind of need a little bit more land to get some of that stuff out there, and actually have it be really, really good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and look at enchantments now. We have Forced Adaptation for 1 green to enchant creature, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's pretty good. Madcap Skills, 1 red, 1 colorless, enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. That's going to be pretty good. Verdant Haven, 2 colorless, 1 green, and you enchant the land. When it enters, you get 2 life, and you pretty much just add another mana of any color you want to your mana pool. And that's useful for all the casting of stuff. And then we have Primal Visitation. Enchant creature, it gets +3/+3 and gains haste, and it's 3 colorless, 1 red, and 1 green. I'm going to go to sorceries, and then we're going to round out with instants. That'll be the deck. Okay, so first of all is Miming Slime, one of my favorite cards, with 2 colors, 1 green. And you put an XX green ooze creature token onto the battlefield, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Given everything that you have with the Blood Rush and the creatures. Shouldn't be too hard to put out a really massive creature token on the field. And then the last card is Structural Collapse. 5 colors and a red. Target player sacrifices an artifact and land and deals 2 damage to that player. Just need to have some sort of burn spell in there, just in the event you need to round something out in the end. Okay, so now with the instant, 2 Gruul Charms, where it's 1 red, 1 green, and you can either do creatures without flying can't block this turn, gain control of all permanents you own, or deals 3 damage to each creature with flying. So that's pretty versatile, and with Gruul, probably the first one would be the best one to use. So yeah. Signal the Clans. 1 red, 1 green. You search your library for 3 creature cards and reveal them, and if you reveal 3 cards with different names, choose one of them at random and put that card into your hand, shuffle the rest of your library. Pretty useful if you're looking for something. You have a chance of getting it, and you might be able to end the game with it. Alright, last 2. Pit Fight. 1 colorless and either a red or a green, and target creature you control fights another target creature. When you have some massive creature and you want to get rid of some of their smaller stuff, or even a larger creature, then this would be the way to go. Well, not a larger creature, but to get rid of a creature that is a little smaller than your largest, but still in the way. Alright, and then we have Predator's Report. 1 green, 2 colorless, and choose target creature you control, and you gain life equal to the creature's power plus toughness. Just a little bit of life gain there. And that should round out the Gruul deck pretty well. And that's it for the pre-release boxes. After that, I've got all the rest of the Return Ravnica stuff, minus event decks. Those will come in another month.